Allegiant Stadium is the location for the 2024 SVG Venue Summit. Christian Arnett is here with SVG. Very pleased to be joined by Tim Tubito from the National Football League. Tim, how you doing, sir?
Thanks. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Great to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad that you're here. Just like we talked to our friends at Wagner, you just did the Super Bowl here at time of recording merely weeks ago.
Yep.
You have a unique job because you're working with Allegiant Stadium, you're working with the venue, and you're working with Wagner, but you're also kind of making sure the runner show gets put together.
Yep.
So all those creative elements, those executions, those activations fall under your purview.
Yes.
So talk about the creative inspirations for what you guys were thinking of doing, and then what transpired and how you did it.
Yeah. Anywhere we go, for any of our events, the thing about the NFL, we're kind of a traveling circus. All our events, we go from one city to the next. Now, we have a great relationship with the city of Las Vegas. We did the draft here, we did the Pro Bowl here, so we knew this staff, we knew the stadium, and this place, there's no shortage of inspiration here. So when we come into a stadium, we really look into the unique qualities within a stadium, and we want to lean into that. So there are so many unique qualities within the stadium, and that serves as our creative inspiration for a lot of the things we did, from our team intros to using the landing for their DJ set to even how we bring the energy within the stadium. So there's so many great opportunities in a place like this. There's a reason why it's the entertainment capital of the world. So there's a lot of great groups to work with here, and it makes it really easy. But that planning process starts almost 2 years before you come here. So we make visits, we come to Raiders games, we come to other events, we see how things operate, and we see what we can implement kind of the best of at the Super Bowl, and we bring that all to life on Sunday.
And something that you guys always do, it's the uniqueness of delivering the Lombardi trophy to the eventual winner, right?
Yep.
So this year you had John Elway, you had some of the legends of the game, and you guys always, they're kind of kissing it, they're doing whatever. But how did that transpire? What was the choosing of the legends? Why did you choose them? And kind of talk about that. It's the same thing every year, but it's no less special every single Super Bowl.
Yeah, so with the Lombardi trophy, we try to bring out a narrative, create a narrative behind it. So any club you go to, they have kind of a kickoff ritual or tradition that happens right before kickoff, whether it's banging a drum or blowing an air horn. So the one thing a few years ago that myself and others on my team, as well as Wagner, we kind of sat down and said, how do we create a Super Bowl tradition? So what we do at the beginning of the game is we unveil the trophy right before kickoff. So we did that up on the landing, really great shot with smoke, really worked well with CBS. And then we kind of create that narrative throughout the game. We bring it back out at the 2-minute warning, say this is what the teams are playing for, there's 2 minutes left in the game, and then the trophy walk, which is actually the first time we've done the trophy walk since I've been at the NFL. We stopped it about 5 years ago. We brought it back this year because we felt like we needed to close the loop on the story itself. Elway and Csonka were the natural choice here with the 25th anniversary of Elway's Super Bowl MVP and the 50th for Csonka. So having that storyline to go along with it rather than just putting legends out there without some background. So it's all about creating that narrative from start to end, and we felt like we really did that this year, and bringing Elway and Csonka out was a great way to kind of tie that all together. Now, Broncos fans probably didn't love that he was giving it to the Chiefs, but we can't predict that, but it was still a great story to tell.
Tim, last one before you go.
Yep.
Another party city to another party city, New Orleans next year. Has planning started for that yet? When does that start?
Planning has started for that. It was funny. I was talking to my team a few weeks ago before the Super Bowl in Las Vegas, and I said I was up all night. I think I have a plan for pregame for New Orleans. Sure. And they're like, "Don't you mean Vegas?" I'm like, "No, we're ready for Vegas. Now we have to start thinking about New Orleans." So we'll have some nice surprises down in New Orleans. We'll have some really good things planned. There's a lot of culture there, rich in music, rich in food, a lot of things to lean into, a lot of great stories to tell there as well.
Well, before thinking of 25, congrats on this one. It was a great job. You did a great job. Thanks for the time, and thanks for being here. Nice meeting you. Tim Tubito with the NFL here at the 2024 SVG Venue Summit. For more interviews like this one with Tim, please head over to our website at sportsvideo.org.